It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another video for The Walking Dead Dead City. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the original title cards for the series. Now, of course, the original title of Dead City was Isle of the Dead, hence why all of these title cards have Isle of the Dead on them. But these actually look pretty awesome. They look pretty vintage and pretty kind of old school, which I absolutely love. Now, the actual title cards that we got for Dead City are a bit more modern, a bit less vintage. So, from that perspective, it's disappointing. But obviously, the title Isle of the Dead was also based on a very old movie, I think. So, that's why all of these original title cards have a vintage look to them. It's because they're inspired by the movie Isle of the Dead. But with that said, stay tuned. We'll be right back to take a look at these original title cards, and I'm going to be breaking them down a little bit and kind of pointing out what I like about each individual one. So stay tuned. We'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So first, we have this shot of a train in a subway station in New York. Obviously, it's called Isle of the Dead because it's in Manhattan, New York City, just like Dead City, of course. But because of that, all of these title cards have some reference to New York City and Manhattan or some inspiration from that. And obviously, this is possibly a New York City subway station. And we have a blood handprint on the train car door, which is pretty cool, but not much really to break down. I mean, it looks pretty vintage, like I said, looks pretty awesome. And obviously, it says based on the series of graphic novels by Robert Kirkman and Tony Moore and Charlie Adlard. So the original Walking Dead comic book, that's a reference to that. Then we have this pretty cool shot of what I'm assuming is a barbershop chair. And we have AMC Presents on there. This actually reminds me a lot of Daniel Salazar's barbershop in Fear the Walking Dead. Now, that was in Los Angeles, completely different. And then we have this pretty awesome looking bridge. Again, it's vintage, looks pretty awesome. We have birds flying everywhere, and we have coffins on the ground level. We have crosses everywhere, so that's pretty cool. And like I said, this has a very vintage look to it, old school look to it, and that's pretty awesome. And then we also have this one, same type of scene, but with the title card Isle of the Dead on it. We have these ones, which are absolutely fantastic. I don't know why they didn't use these and just put Dead City on them. This is a bit less vintage looking, but still awesome. It's the Statue of Liberty, and we have parts of it just gone because it's been so long that it's just been there. This reminds me of the scene in Dead City where Maggie actually looks at the Statue of Liberty, so that's cool. But of course, we have Isle of the Dead on there. And if you pay attention, you can see that the face of the Statue of Liberty looks like a skull. So that adds to the creativity and adds a bit more horror to the title card. We have another variation of that right here. That was during the day. This is during the night. Looks pretty freaking awesome. Fantastic stuff. We have this one, which is the same scene, but in the background, it's all red, as if like the sky is all red. So again, that's to make it a bit more horror and kind of make it visually more appealing and horror-esque. So that's cool. We have this one. This one looks like it's also during the night, but we don't see quite as many stars in the sky like the other one, and it looks more cloudy. But this is super cool as well. But that's pretty much all of them. I mean, like I said, I love the vintage look to the earlier stuff that we looked at, and I love the concept of this for the Statue of Liberty to be there and for the title to be right on top. I love that. I am surprised that they didn't use it and just say Dead City, but maybe the visuals wouldn't look quite as nice as this. Now, this gets back to another discussion, which is why did they change the title? And I think it was because Isle of the Dead was already the name of another movie, and I think that they just didn't want to deal with or couldn't deal with the repercussions of reusing the name. Maybe they were going to be sued or something, I don't know, but they decided to change the title to Dead City. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am interested to know your thoughts and opinions, so share that in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.